where do you see sustainability in the environment in this, and the role of quality in this minimum cost to society definition that we're talking about? So sustainability in the environment, Des, what's quality got to offer?
Well, a huge amount, actually, and I'm going to play back to a word that Richard used when he spoke. He talked about holistic approach to quality, and I think that's very much today's essence of quality. If I were to go back to the days when I started, I'll just go back history before I answer your question. I may need to ask what the question was again in a minute, but when I started, the role of quality very much was a policeman inspector. It was to really ensure that we observed the defects before they went out, whether that was in a bank or whether it's in a hospital, whether it's in a manufacturing environment, doesn't matter, right? Observe the defects and correct it before it went out. Now, 40 years down the road, that's very, very, very different. I like the phrase that Richard used. It's we talked about prevention of defects and those sorts of things. So from a sustainable point of view, it's absolutely imperative, because if you are making errors, and let's take a food processor for a moment, you're making errors in your food processing plant, wherever it's going to be, that means you have to scrap that consignment of goods. That's had an impact on the environment. It's had an impact on, they're going to have to reorder it all again. It's the same in manufacturing divisions. It's so in transport, for example, if you've got public transport and you fail to arrive on time, that has an impact on a whole other series of things which have to be reordered and reworked and whatever it's going to be. So it has a huge impact on sustainability, and it is probably today one of the most important aspects of the societal element of the definition of quality we spoke of.